Hey, cousins. Well, Night of Champions 2025 in Riyadh. Is it pronounced Riyadh or Radaya? Y'all know I'm going to do it how I want to do it. Saudi Arabia has come to a close. Um, two nights. Two nights. And I have to say, I'm just floored. I'm floored by what we were given. I'm floored by no surprises, no backstage shenanigans, no nothing. No nothing. If these pay-per-views are going to be coming so fast and so furious, I guess you know what? I guess I can't expect much. So look, I went in there with no expectations, okay? That is the only way you can enjoy WWE with no expectations. That's what they said. That's what Paul Leviskay said. Shut the fuck up and enjoy the product. And that is what I tried to do. The first match of the night, we went straight into Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton, King of the Ring tournament. Michael Cole and Wade Barrett on the 1 and 2s. I can honestly say comfortably, I do not like the way Mark Nash has been introducing the wrestlers as of late. I don't know if it's something he switched up lately. I never really paid attention, but the way he's like, going Ransley, I don't want to deal with it. I don't like it. It's just what you thought it was. If you did not watch this pay-per-view, and I say a Randy Orton versus a Cody Rhodes match is just what you thought it was, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Randy Orton's a bigger dude now, slow, methodical, well thought out, intentional, heavy moves. Cody Rhodes literally is going to use all of his dad's moves and give you a lot of face, a lot of emotes. Randy starts selling his back after a big suplex, and Cody worked the back or whatever the case may be. Randy did an RKO, and it was a good one. Cody kicked out of that. Randy kicked out of a Crossroads. And at one point, Randy had the opportunity to punt Cody Rhodes. And for whatever fucking reason, Randy did not want to punt Cody Rhodes. Cody is in the position ready to get his head kicked off his fucking shoulders. But for some odd reason, the rattlesnake, the legend killer, right, stood up there in that corner and had a change of heart. Don't know why. Don't know why. Don't understand it. Don't even care. Crossroads was ended up laid into Randy. And Cody Rhodes is now your 2025 King of the Ring. And I have to be honest with you, if we're going by the crowd, if Paul Leviskay is using the crowd to see who's over or not, Cody Rhodes ain't really hitting for whatever he's supposed to hit because everybody wanted Randy Orton to win. Now, this is what I think people need to understand. Just because these people are singing these songs and doing the call response does not mean they're behind that wrestler. Again, everyone that's there for live shows is there for a good time, not for a long time. They were behind Randy Orton. They were not behind Cody Rhodes, who ended up winning. So Cody Rhodes is going to go ahead and, I guess, get with John Cena down to the SummerSlam, and we got to run that bullshit back again. I'm going to be honest with you. That took me right out. That did. After I saw Cody Rhodes win, I just was like, you know what? I already know what this night's going to be like, child, or this afternoon. Moving right along, Michael Cole went ahead and plugged the upcoming WWE TakeOver in Perth, Australia, coming this October, and the Crown Jewel 2025 situation that's going to be in Perth, and a Monday Night Raw will also be in Perth. Then he went on to speak on Bianca Belair being in Perth and saying how beautiful it was. Completely unnecessary. I thought she was going to give like a small tour package or, speak for herself in the package. Nope, it was just her and Montez standing over what looked like a version of the Grand Canyon and smiling. The Street Profits are in the house. No one cares. Street Profits kept their titles. We spoke about that on Friday because the high school production of the Y6 did not do what they needed to do, which is good. Moving right along, second match, we got Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez in a street fight. I'm going to tell you right now, both ladies look fantastic. I like that Raquel strategically placed what is it, corset, helped her take the blows from the belt, from the whoopings. Both ladies look good in their liquid onesies. Both ladies were doing really good during their match. What was the point of having Roxanne Perez come in? What was the point of having Roxanne Perez come in to aid Raquel Rodriguez? Because we're still telling this story, and as to why she's about to get that other tag team title belt, it's not necessary. You could have just did what Naomi did with Bianca. You could have had them have a little situation down to the fuck house and basically say, listen, I don't want you to relinquish the tag team titles. I want you to keep them, whatever. I'll work with you. And we could have just went with that. You didn't have to come in here and prove nothing to Raquel when she already embraced you on fucking Friday. Why was you involved in this match? It's dumb. Anyway, she ended up getting a trash can put on her head and getting kicked in the head. Michael Cole said, well, she trash anyway. Really, Michael Cole? I don't know what the fuck was wrong with Michael Cole tonight. Either he was on muscle relaxers or he got some type of short-term memory loss or something, or the notes wasn't noting. Because my goodness, thank goodness for Wade Barrett. A real big spot took was the riptide from a table that was situated in the corner, which elevated the riptide above the buckle, and the riptide on Raquel Rodriguez took her all the way out for the 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna be real honest with you. This was not a needed win for Rhea Ripley. Why did Rhea Ripley need to win this? Why did Rhea Ripley need to win this match? Is this so she could say, I won the match, I'm coming for Io Sky? I don't understand why you couldn't give Raquel this win. It's almost as if this woman is big for nothing. Raquel didn't look bad, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like Raquel could have took the win. She could have used the win and momentum moving into the evolution, I guess. I don't listen. Or Monday or Saturday night main event. I don't know, because ain't no fucking matches booked for Saturday night main event. Ain't that on the 12th? Ain't no matches booked outside of Gunther and Oldberg. Whatever. Rhea Ripley won, and the girls got on the next thing smoking up out of Radaya. Do your match and get the fuck up out of there. That is the name of the game. Okay? We went into an Evolution 2 vignette. I must have missed that because I was mixing it up and moving around. Evolution 2. And it's funny. I hope you all are enjoying my recent post, which is basically me booking Evolution. I wish it was booked like that. I wish Evolution centered Mother Caution because she got the briefcase. I wish all of the belts were on Evolution and in play. And all of the girls from across the whole universe of product and shows were able to showcase what they had at Evolution. But that's not what's going to happen. We're going to get 5 matches, some old bitches, and that's about it. We're going to get Michelle McCool. We're going to get the Bellas is going to be there. Probably Kelly, whoever signed Legends deal, they're going to show up. And the same shit. Nothing new. Nothing new. Trish Stratus and her bottom teeth is coming. Lita coming, and she going to thrust her hips and wear a thong to make the girls feel good about how they was feeling back in the day. Nothing fucking new. No. And that is on July 13th. So you know that shit about to be thrown together, especially since it revolved around Liv Morgan. Moving right along, Gulia's in the house. Gulia is in the house. The new United States champion, Gulia, is in the house. Third match, Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross with Scarlett Bordeaux in his corner. Listen, I don't even know why Scarlett was there. She played no part outside of fall and pray. Sami Zayn is Arab, right? Syrian. So not really sure if this was a good idea to put Karrion Kross in this position. But apparently, Karrion Kross is the IWC World Heavyweight Champion. And they said, get him on the show any way possible. We just want to see it. And guess what? I was not blown away. I was not wowed. I didn't say, hey, Karrion Kross, why isn't this guy on the show? He ain't doing nothing different. Nope. Same old bullshit. Sami Zayn picked up the win in his hometown. 2026 Royal Rumble will indeed be taking place in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. So ladies, get ready. Get your onesies together. Hurry up. They'll give you probably about 10, 15 minutes before all of the Saudi Arabian men lose complete interest in what you got going on and completely check all the way out of the fucking Women's Royal Rumble and just complete silence for you, right? Great. That's in January. A Royal Rumble in January? Is that, you know what? I didn't know they took place in January, so maybe I was out the loop. Moving right along, Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa with JC Mateo in his corner for the WWE United States Championship. Look, they was doing their thing. If you seen Jacob and Solo mix it up, you already seen it before. What I didn't like is while Solo had Jacob in a headlock, he just starts spitting all kind of phlegm and mucus out his mouth. Completely disgusted. But I tell you this, we had a return. Tangaloa showed up and went ahead and started pulling on whatever that's left of Jacob Fatu's dreads and proceeded to go ahead and get him worked over. Tangaloa is back, not Tamatonga. But that's not all. While Jacob was trying to figure things out and do what he got to do, we got another guy coming. And this is Michael Cole. Oh my goodness, who's that? That's Tangaloa? No, that's whoa. And then he just stopped talking. It's Hikuleo, the 6'9", big giant brother to Tamatonga Tangaloa and Haku's son. Right? I got it right? Yes, Hikuleo has now made his presence known and will be part of the non-stop, ever revolving, no storyline at this point, hood line. So we got JC Mateo, Solo Sikoa, Tamatonga Tangaloa, and now Hikuleo is now behind Solo in his quest to do whatever it is he's doing. But I tell you what he did do. He went ahead and got that 1, 2, 3 and beat Jacob Fatu for the WWE United States United States Championship. Yeah, heavyweight. We can put that on there. What's next for Jacob? Because he said, I'm all gas and no brakes. You better get out and lay down. Well, Jacob, it looks like they put you down. I will note that Jimmy didn't come out to help Jacob. What was that about? Like, they left us Friday with Jimmy kind of praising the way Jacob was moving, talking to Solo any kind of way. And I thought Jimmy was going to play a role in this, but I guess the fuck not. I guess Jimmy said, I'm leaving. I did Saturday Night SmackDown. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. But he wasn't going to leave Naomi there. So I don't know why he didn't show up to help Jacob. I don't know. But there you go. Hikuleo and Tangaloa have returned. Moving right along, Jade Cargill versus Asuka for the finals of the 2025 Queen of the Ring tournament. I'm gonna be honest with you. Matter of fact, we're gonna have to just settle in on this for a minute. Jade Cargill looked absolutely beautiful and stunning tonight in her Storm cosplay. I actually wish Jade Cargill would have saved this fantastic cosplay for the United States. Saudi Arabia did not deserve it. Them motherfuckers didn't deserve it. You understand? I do not understand for the life of me why they just were silent. You can hear a roach crocheting. That's how fucking silent they were for Jade Cargill. And I'm used to that for fucking Zelina Vega. Cause they damn sure ain't fucking with Zelina. They was not fucking with Zelina. You understand? You can hear a termite pissing in the back of a barn in Wisconsin. That's how fucking quiet it was for Zelina. So Jade Cargill got the same reception. Oscar came out. Oscar, I want to give Oscar a round of applause because she does her own face paint, and her face paint looked fantastic tonight. I loved it. I loved it. Oscar looked good tonight. Her outfit was cute. Both women looked fantastic and stunning. The presentations were awesome. It felt like it was gonna give what it was supposed to give, but baby, I'm not even gonna lie to you. It did not give what it was supposed to give. And to be completely honest, I think this match was even 5 full minutes. I don't even think this match was 5 minutes. And the reason, listen, if you're gonna have Jay running through the girls, then the match that she had with Raquel should have been 3 minutes. Roxanne was wearing Jade Cargill ass out. Okay, to even get here. And then she get here and you basically let her steamroll through Oscar? Listen, I don't know what it was. Maybe somebody called the audible. Somebody said, speed this shit up. The crowd ain't fucking with him. Get him out of there. All I know is Jay was on her knees. Oscar did a kicked in the face. Jay got up, put Oscar in a jaded, did the slam. 1, 2, 3, and then Jay went to do her. She couldn't do, and I think this was what it was. Jay was about to do that licking and sexy shit she be doing here in the States. I think she thought she could do it in Saudi Arabia and stopped herself and ended up falling over Oscar. And it was like a real awkward, crazy ass pin, but it was a pin nonetheless. Jade Cargill is your new 2025 Queen of the Ring. Okay? Jade, after the match, Byron Saxton, who did an awful job on the pre-show. I just got like 5 minutes of pre-show. Please don't put Byron Saxton on no pre-show no more. My God, on the day. Keep his ass in the back. Anyway, he said, listen, how you feel? You are the 2025 Queen of the Ring. And Jade Cargill, you could tell she didn't like the way she was treated. She said, I don't care if they boo you. You don't let nobody tell you you can't be what you want to be, and you don't stop getting to the bag. The grind don't never stop, and a storm is coming to SummerSlam. Now, word on the street, if this is booked the way it needs to be booked, Jade is going to go after Tiffy time and probably get the 1, 2, 3 on Tiffy. And then they always want to come in, bust Jade over the goddamn head with her briefcase, cash in, and become the new heavy world weight, whatever, the new SmackDown Women's Champion. In a perfect world, I don't expect shit. I'm gonna tell you now, I don't expect nothing. Moving right along. This week's on Raw, the New Day will put their World Tag Team titles on the line against the Judgment Day. And Sheamus and Rusev are going to collide. Hey, did you ever see the New Day versus the Judgment Day? That's new. John Cena versus CM Punk for the undisputed WWE Championship. This is the last match, the main event. John Cena got a nice reception. CM Punk got a nice reception. I thought it was funny that they were singing Cult of Personality in Saudi Arabia. Oh, do they even realize what they were singing? Probably the fuck not. Anyway, this started off nice and easy, nice and slow, very strategic and methodical. You understand? Not too much. We got 152 years in the ring, so we got to take it easy so nobody, you know, blow a hip or explode a shoulder. And then toward the end, it got wild. It got wild toward the end. And I'm gonna try my best to recall it because I literally sat there and disassociated. At one point, John Cena extended his hand to CM Punk. CM Punk took the extension. John Cena looked in the camera, a la heel turn, and literally said, "Push me back." So CM Punk pushed him back and proceeded to go ahead and give John Cena try to give him an attitude adjustment. I think he did. And then we had Seth Rollins and his pig pen. They showed up and they got to mixing it all up in the ring. And then I saw Sami Zayn. I saw Penta, right? Because he had to get in there. Okay. And then at some point, basically the ref got pulled out and thrown out. Everybody's fucking up, moving around, doing all the things. And then the end of the show is Seth Rollins comes in, busts CM Punk in the head with his briefcase, gives him a curb stomp, slides out the ring, and then we have John Cena slides over, get the 1, 2, 3, rolls out the ring, and we have Seth Rollins and his pig pin behind him, and he's holding a briefcase, and we have CM Punk laying on the ground. And that is the end of King of the Ring, Champions, whatever the fuck this pay-per-view was. So my question to Seth Rollins is this: do you not want the title? Oh, you can't go after that title. You waiting on Gunther. Do you see how dumb? Do you see how fucking dumb that looks? You got the briefcase and you got a fucking tired ass John Cena right there. Did you not want the title? No, you're focused on the secondary title. And so you're going to take out CM Punk because it's your mission to fuck up whatever CM Punk got going on. I don't understand that. You want a title. The title is right there. Cash the fuck in. But that's not how the story's written. The story's written that you gonna wait on fucking Gunther to get where he got to go so you can get that title. Do you know how dumb that fucking shit is? That's dumb as fuck. That's like when Evolution starts and you got Naomi got the belt. And if I was the booker, Naomi could have any choice of title she fucking wants. But no, you wrote it to where Naomi can only go after one title, which is the SmackDown title. Meanwhile, she's on Evolution, where there's about 72 titles, but she only focused on one. Last time I checked, a title's a title, and if I fucking want it, I want it. I don't give a fuck. If I want Io Sky title, I'm gonna go after. If I want to go downtown and fuck around with the girls and evolve, I'm gonna do that. If I want to go over there and kick Soul Ruka up in her shit, I should be able to do that. Same with Seth. You got the big title right there. What I don't understand. Everything should be on the table. If Seth's plight is to get a title and elevate the two dogs he got behind him, I must have lost the plot of the story. I am completely fucking confused about why this is even going the way it's going. I'm gonna be honest, I was not entertained. And I even went in with no standards. When Cody Rhodes won, it took me out of the pay-per-view. Match of the night goes to Raquel Rodriguez and Rhea Ripley. I said that. The ladies are always going to put on a show because no one gives a fuck what the ladies do. So they always going to put on a show. Everything else on this card seemed to be overbooked and disjointed and unnecessary. Solo got the United States title. Congratulations to him for getting his title. Now, I would like them to explain to me why Hikuleo wants to follow Solo Sikoa. Why do you want to follow Solo Sikoa? Explain that, because you never did explain to us why Jacob showed up and why Tangaloa and Tongaloa, why they showed up and want to follow this man. They just showed the fuck up. You had it when they was like, well, he the tribal chief. He ain't the tribal chief no more. Why are they following this dude? What is his plight? Is he going to take over the world too? Or is that just for Seth Rollins? I'm going to leave it right there. I just, this is what you get when you got pay-per-views 2 weeks apart. This is what you get. This is what you get. I hate they got to go to Saudi Arabia. I hate some of these international audiences are sus as fuck. You understand? But you know what? What can we do? It's the name of the game, right? It's the name of the game. Y'all go ahead and get in the comments and tell me what you think, and I will get you on the next ones. Deuces.